Greetings, my friends. Today, we traveled back to 1945, the final, decisive months of the war. We'll visit the old German positions and see what remains after all these decades. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's begin this journey into history.
Der Halbinsel ist erreicht. Sommerhitze und dichter Staub erschweren den Vormarsch. Trotzdem werden alle Tagesziele planmäßig erreicht.
One of the first signals today was a heavily rusted helmet. We found it about 1.5 meters deep right inside a German dugout. It had lain here for decades, a silent witness to those distant events. After discovering the German helmet, we decided that this dugout must be explored completely. Every inch of soil here could hold a fragment of history. We proceed carefully, making sure not to damage anything that might be hidden below. Our next find was a strange coin, one we had never come across before. It was lying shallow, as if someone had dropped it in a hurry. The inscriptions are barely visible, and it makes you wonder who did it belong to, and how did it end up here.
Это вообще польская монета. Или вообще французская.
Upon closer inspection, it appeared to be a Hungarian coin. Perhaps soldiers from Germany's allied forces were stationed here, or maybe the coin ended up here by chance. Finds like this remind us just how complex and intertwined the history of these places truly is. With each sweep of the metal detector, the signals kept coming, more and more of them. It felt as if the ground itself was filled with traces of the war. Every tone of the detector echoed like a reminder of the fierce battles once fought here. At the very bottom of the dugout, I came across a new find, the outline of a German mess tin. It was pressed deep into the ground, with only its shape hinting at what it once was.
Ручку оторвал. Пиздец. Ну да, ручку оторвал. Подожди, фотку еще. Да.
Once we cleaned the find, it became clear the mess tin had been a trophy of a Soviet soldier. On its side, a hand-drawn red star was still visible. Perhaps it was kept as a memento after battle, a reminder of survival. Finds like this are truly moving. They seem to carry the breath of that distant time. The next find truly surprised us with its condition. For an item that had been buried for almost 8 decades, it was astonishingly well preserved. It turned out to be a German entrenching tool, still in its original leather cover. The leather had darkened with age, yet the shape and clasps remained intact. Finds like this are incredibly rare, as if history itself had chosen to preserve this item for us.
Не, желтый.
Да. Смотри, там еще что-то под ней.
Может, советская, да, действительно. Снимай тогда дальше.
Она противогаза.
Там еще есть. О,
Да. О, что не написано. Нет.
Among the items there was a small glass jar marked Nivea. Despite spending decades underground, it survived unbroken, with the logo still clearly visible. Finds like this are truly special. They capture a glimpse of a soldier's everyday life, far from the chaos of battle.
потом почистим. Еще что-то.
Nearby, we found another coin, though this one was in much worse condition. The metal had been heavily corroded, making it nearly impossible to identify any details.
Ну, не того стоит. Вот там куча находочек всяких разных.
The next find truly amazed us, a German soldier's belt buckle. Though made of iron, it had survived the years remarkably well. The eagle and the inscription are still clearly visible, even after all this time. And right after the buckle, another incredible find emerged, a German insignia. It was lying nearby, as if waiting to be discovered. The metal had darkened with age, yet the details and inscriptions were still visible. And with that, our expedition comes to an end. We explored a few more dugouts and marked new locations for future trips. If you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and join us in our next expeditions. See you soon, my friends.